Most people fear losing money, status, relationships, or opportunities. Society tells us that success is about winning at all costs. But what if true strength comes from losing? What if embracing failure, rejection, and setbacks could make you unstoppable? The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus believed that real power lies in surrendering control over what doesn't matter and mastering what does. He taught that being a so-called loser in the world's eyes could actually set you free. Today we'll explore 7 powerful lessons from Epictetus that show why losing is not failure. It's the ultimate path to wisdom and inner peace. 1. Control. What you can, let go of what you can't. Epictetus's most famous teaching is simple. Some things are in our control and others are not. Most people exhaust themselves trying to control outcomes, whether it's winning someone's approval, making more money, or changing how others see them. But the truth? No matter how hard you try, you can't control external events, only your reaction to them. Losing teaches you this firsthand. When you lose, you realize that the only thing truly yours is your mindset. Instead of wasting energy on things outside your power, focus on your thoughts, actions, and character. This is where true strength lies. 2. Embrace discomfort. It's your greatest teacher. Nobody enjoys failure, heartbreak, or rejection, but Epictetus would argue that these are life's best teachers. When you lose, you are forced to grow. You learn resilience, patience, and the ability to detach from expectations. Every loss brings a lesson, whether it's discovering who truly supports you, understanding your own weaknesses, or gaining deeper self-awareness. The sooner you embrace discomfort instead of avoiding it, the more unshakable you become. Winning makes you feel good, but losing makes you wiser. 3. Status and wealth are traps, not goals. Society equates success with money, fame, and power, but Epictetus warned that these things are external and fragile. They can be taken away in an instant. If your happiness depends on wealth or recognition, you're a slave to them. Losing these things teaches you a valuable truth. You never really owned them in the first place. The only true wealth is inner peace. If you can be content with little, you are richer than the wealthiest person alive. Let go of the illusion that external success defines you. Freedom begins when you stop measuring your worth by what you have. 4. Rejection is redirection. Trust. How many times have you been devastated by rejection, only to later realize it was the best thing that could have happened? A job you didn't get, a relationship that ended, an opportunity that slipped away. At the moment, these feel like unbearable losses. But Epictetus teaches that life is always guiding us, even when we don't understand it. What seems like a loss now may be clearing the way for something greater. Instead of fighting reality, trust that rejection is just redirection. Accept what happens, and you'll find unexpected opportunities where others see only failure. 5. Losing your ego is winning your freedom. Pride and ego are heavy burdens. They make you defensive, fearful of failure, and constantly seeking validation. But when you experience loss, whether it's a public failure, an embarrassing mistake, or a personal setback, you are forced to confront your ego. You realize that your worth is not tied to what others think. Losing humbles you, and humility is power. The less you need to prove yourself, the freer you become. A person who is not afraid of looking like a loser is unstoppable because they have nothing to defend and nothing to fear. 6. You are not your losses. Detach from labels. People often define themselves by their failures. I failed in business, so I must be a failure. I got rejected, so I must be unworthy. But Epictetus would remind us that these are just external events, not personal definitions. You are not your losses. Just because you lost something doesn't mean you are lost. Detach from the labels society tries to put on you. The world may call you a loser, but in reality, losing is just part of the journey. You are constantly evolving, learning, and growing. Your setbacks do not define you. How you respond to them does. 7. True strength comes from inner stability, not external success. A person who is only happy when they are winning is weak because their happiness is fragile. They need constant validation to feel secure. But the person who has learned to be at peace with loss, who can remain calm when things don't go their way, this person is unshakable. True power comes from inner stability. If you can lose everything and still remain grounded, nothing can break you. This is the lesson Epictetus lived by. Instead of fearing loss, embrace it. Instead of chasing success, build unshakable inner strength. Because the one who is at peace, even when losing, is the one who has truly won.